XYFM. The news.
Washington, D.C. The BVS, Bureau for Vaginal Supremacy, formerly known as the Secret Service, has their panties in a twist over alleged DEI rhetoric emerging after its most recent display of utter incompetence during a Trump rally in Pennsylvania. We are now going live to our representative on scene, GigaChat Thunder, currently bearing witness to more graceful displays of the BVS to show us filthy peasants there are no force to be reckoned with. Hello, Chad. What dumb
Fecal matter.
are they up to this time?
Here we go. There's our favorite female Secret Service agent with the one with the negative aura. Okay, let's see what she does. Okay, so she's looking around. She's trying to figure out, should I take out my gun? Oh, okay, yeah. Let me take out my Glock. Okay, my gun's out. I'm ready to shoot someone. It's just so embarrassing. Just stands there awkwardly, doesn't even know what to do. I mean, like, how is this person agent again?
I wish I could tell you, brother. I really do. Western world. After now 140 years of incessant fear-mongering by the holy vagina, painting themselves as oppressed by the imaginary patriarchy, alienating men and boys for now 4 generations, the removal of fathers from the home, the abolishment of male role models, and male-only spaces from all areas of life, marriage laws written with the intent to ruin men and drive them to the verge of
Self-deletion.
and beyond, the abolishment of due process for men with the emergence of the Me Too movement, implementation of female quotas and HR departments making work environments nothing but clownish spectacles of female hubris, and having raised themselves an entire generation of boys so fed up with their
Fecal matter.
that they not just unite behind a questionable figure like Andrew Tate for guidance, but are already so sick and tired of women so early on that they aren't even letting them get near them enough to have their classmate Becky serve them their first pregnancy scare after prom night. The Vaginisty has now declared they still deem young boys as too comfortable to be comfortable with. Which is funny, because after the recent emergence of the still ongoing avalanche of reports of female teachers and other female caregivers
Unsolicitedly caressing.
young boys left, right, and center, with not one of them getting punished and most not even charged, even to the point where 14-year-old
Unsolicited caressment.
victims see their pocket money seized as child support for their
Unsolicited caressoress.
I was convinced our soon-to-be men are already more than sufficiently made uncomfortable. Well, the more you know. Presidential race. Apart from the fact that calling any democratic process a race should not sit well with any intellectually honest individual, Joe Biden is finally out, with follow-up Camel Toe Harris threatening the populace with her participation. The aluminum foil head community has been warning us that propping up the senile old
Person pleased by the scent of juvenility.
was a ploy to finally vaginalize the presidency after cackle Karen Hillary Clinton failed so miserably all along. Well, all along. But they are just a bunch of basement-dwelling
Visual masturbation, aid, devil lettuce.
and gaming-addicted smelly
Person without access to assisted ejaculation.
buffoons who can't get laid. The hell do they know? Am I right? Town. With the coastal area still pretty much balls-deep in the
Transformer.
bathroom debacle, the dispensal of urinal
Meow.
passes for biological females is dwindling in the less postmodern areas. During the annual corn harvest festival in town, Texas, a brave dozen of actual justice warriors removed 2 entitled lot lizards from the man's room as they attempted to appropriate their porcelain thrones. Anyone who ever cracked his skull on the urinal after slipping on some soggy tampon, some face broad tossed over the stall door, understands perfectly the act of heroism this was. France. Still a feminist.
Fecaline aperture.
Get out while you can. Ukraine. Still a Okay, seriously, why do I even have to point this out? The men are barred from leaving and are getting abducted in the streets and sent off to
Croak.
in yet another meaningless war, while the women are shaking their ass on TikTok and are shat
Wee-wee.
in the neighboring countries as their freedoms have not been curtailed at all. How much more gynocentric can it get? India. Still a feminist.
Fecaline aperture.
Get out while you can. Germany. Still a... I'm sorry, you guys are just...
Cooked.
Channel 69 XY News.